Hello, I'm Ben Davies and I'm stood here in front of the Optum CVX range of tractors, for which I'm the manager within the product development organisation of Case IH. I'd now like to move to the workshop so that I can show you some of the key innovation features that have been integrated into this tractor range. So now we've moved into the workshop area and I'm going to show you around some key characteristics around the tractor. Starting here with the front HPL, it has a very high lift capacity, 2 sets of hydraulic remote couplers, isobus and power sockets located at the front, which are ideal for the customer's requirements. The front HPL is very close to the front axle, so it has very good load carrying capacity. Moving to the front axle, the front axle has a twin ram front suspension and is a completely new design. And you can just see here the size of these hubs gives us a really high load carrying capacity. I've now moved to the engine area where I'd like to show you the variable pitch fan and the electric air brake compressor clutch, which have been added to this vehicle to improve the overall efficiency. The engine has a variable geometry turbo which improves the engine's transient response and increases its performance. The fuel tank, as you can see here, has been sculpted to provide us with the best turning circle available and has a 630 litre fuel tank capacity. I'd now like to move to the factory so that we can take a closer look at the driveline. Starting from the front of the vehicle, one of the key design criteria whilst developing this tractor was to keep the overall vehicle weight down. We've done this by incorporating this sump on the base of the engine. This sump basically carries the load from the front axle and the front linkage directly through and into the driveline area. And it does this when transmitting the load. There is no bending moment going through this block area. This structural sump basically avoids the need to have side rails or a chassis fitted to the vehicle. Moving to the rear axle area, I'd like to cover some key points. Starting here, we have the hydraulic sump. This allows us to have a high hydraulic oil capacity but keeps the oil level within the transmission low, which increases our driveline efficiency. I then move to the final drives, which allows us to take the big tyres that we offer on this tractor and also allows us to have a high rear axle load. And moving finally to the hydraulics area, this rear 3-point linkage allows us to lift very large implements on this vehicle. I believe that this is the optimal solution.